7:23 on the morning show. A month and a half into hurricane season, and so far, Mother Nature has been gentle on the SFL. But don't let that fool you. Our very own Jeff Melkars is tracking a tropical system that could potentially be upgraded into a hurricane. So if you want to keep your best technology safe from the storms, let me introduce you to Geek Squad agent Ali Panjwani, who is joining us again on the show. And every time he does, he brings his badge, so we know he is the official Geek Squad agent. Good to see you again, my friend. How are you?
Good, good.
All right, so let's talk about backing up your technology, making sure you stay safe. And let's start with surge protectors and what you have over here.
All right, on this side, while it's important to obviously protect your family, it's also very important to protect your information. Nowadays, computers have become like a virtual lockbox for all your financial records, your pictures, wedding photos, your baby pictures or whatnot. So it's a good way to protect it. First thing we can start off with is precautions, right? We want to protect it. Now, the easiest thing you can get is one of these power strips. Most of them come with a built-in surge protector inside of them. If you want something a little bit stronger and a little bit better, what I recommend is a backup battery. Now, if the actual power goes out, this will keep your stuff running for a good 20, 30 minutes or so.
If there's any sort of lightning strike and your computer gets zapped, is there a chance you could lose everything? I mean, could your computer just shut down forever, be gone?
Yeah, I mean, lightning strikes can affect definitely everything inside the computer, and you want to avoid that, especially if, you don't have any backups or anything like that. So that's when we'll want to...
Right, so let's talk about what we have in front of me right here.
Yeah, so the next step is, once you have your actual stuff protected, we want to move on to actually backing up your information. Now, there's a couple very cost-effective ways to do that. A couple ways is getting an external hard drive, a couple flash drives, and like blank DVDs or what. Now, blank DVDs and flash drives are the cheapest. You can get like a spindle of 50 DVDs for a few bucks, basically. And flash drives are also, a few bucks. External hard drives cost a little bit more, but they'll back up everything on the entire computer. So those are very important.
And it doesn't really take long to download your stuff onto a flash drive. It's pretty quick.
It is pretty quick. Now, just keep in mind that once you have this backed up, it's also a good idea maybe to keep a copy or send a copy of these flash drives, since they're so cheap, maybe to a relative in a different city or something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, good point right there. And then finally?
Now, finally, since we already have our backups equipment and we want a good backup software. Now, a lot of these guys actually include backup software, but in case you don't get anything, we can pick up a piece of backup software, and it'll back up everything on your computer to that flash drive or to that hard drive or whatnot. And like I said, once you have everything backed up, it's a good idea to ship it out. And in case you can't, there's always the online data backup solution. Online
data backup solution. All right, we're out of time, but really quickly, if you know a hurricane is coming, give me one or two things that you absolutely have to do.
Now, what you want to do is maybe unplug everything, move it to the center of the room. Water tends to run down sides of the wall. You want to maybe, waterproof the stuff with plastic. Easy way of doing it is maybe a trash bag or something over your equipment. Right. And don't forget, this stuff is really small. Just put it in your bag if you have to evacuate.
All right, good stuff as always. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, no problem at all.
Always great to have Ali here. Remember, there is still way more coming up on the morning show, including, I'm just going to leave you with this little nugget right here. I've been practicing this morning. No soup for you. Thank you. A classic line from a classic TV show. You know the show, right? Come on, Seinfeld. Well, the man who inspired that line is making a comeback, and we're telling you all about it next.